Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too. And all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Blue and burgundy wherever you look, hymns ringing loud and proud. This is what it is to be in the Camp Nou. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Blue and burgundy wherever you look, hymns ringing loud and proud. This is what it is to be in the Camp Nou. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And already we're underway here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Lorenzo Insigne. One thing he excels at is cutting inside from that left wing, Peter, to take a shot with his right. He's far from a one-trick pony, though, and he's really good at varying his game depending on how the opposition are shaping up. Usually, he finds space, and he does something very good with it.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Hoists it forward. Now it's Mertens. A movement up front.
Yeah, they're playing with a false nine, and no one's really holding a fixed position up there.
How does that work?
Well, I think it's an attempt to just confuse this defence with constant interchange and different movement.
And here's Griezmann. Ricky Puig. Griezmann looking to run onto it. Mertens. Mertens goes looking. He gets past his man. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Manolas. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Manolas can hoist it clear. Vidal. Jordi Alba. Now it's Griezmann. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Jordi Alba. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Insigne displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Jordi Alba. And it's Kaya. He's got options out wide. And he just whacks it away. Mertens! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Ricky Puig. Griezmann. Looking for space out wide. Gets it back. Kaya. Mertens. Zielinski. Mertens. Piqué gets into the right position to intercept. And it's played forward. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Griezmann. Oh, sweet feet. Cleared without complication.
Griezmann really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Kaya has a hit! Goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Napoli take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Roberto, he's left his man. Can he find a finish now? There is the half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence, and not rush into mistakes.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Barcelona don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Oh, shooting chance! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Plays it out to the flank. And it's Griezmann. Luis Suarez. Roberto.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Lorenzo Insigne. Forward it goes. Ricky Puig. And here's Messi. And here's Suarez. Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Mertens, he has made his impact already. Now surely! Kaya gets the better of his man. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good foot. Oh, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. A really good feat. Griezmann battles to win it back. Ricky Puig. Mario Rui. Now it's Insigne. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Messi. He hits it!
Suarez clearly became one-eyed then. He just decided to force it.
And here's Kaya going through. Gets into some space. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. This could spell Luis Suarez! And the lead stays intact, just.
Suarez appears to be absolutely seething with himself after squandering the chance to equalise.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Vidal. And it's Messi.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough.
Just the keeper to beat! And the shot! And in it goes! And with that goal comes comfort! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
So that's 2 now without reply. Kaya Keeper's got good distance on that. It is over the line. Barcelona making another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Vidal. Messi. He's tried one. Decent enough try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Luis Suarez. Suarez spreads it towards the left. Referee's given a throw. The message is clear, none shall pass. Lorenzo Insigne. And it's Luis Suarez, just brushed off the ball there. And Messi! He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Barcelona with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. Messi with the short one. Jordi Alba. Gets good distance on it. And time is up. Well, much worthy industry, but that alone simply not enough. They are beaten by the better side. You look back on the game then. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific and crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The Camp Nou once again decorated in the colours of Barcelona. This is what greets the players every time. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest, and I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Kalidou Koulibaly. It's easy to just focus on the physical side of his game, Peter, because he's so powerful and quick, making it basically impossible for a forward to get the better of him in a one-on-one situation. But there's more to his game. He reads the play extremely well and rarely gets caught out of position. And for me, just a complete all-round defender.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Ospina sends that a long way. He's made sure that won't get through. Keeper sends it forward. Piqué does well there, alert. And here's Griezmann. Zielinski. Manolas. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Mario Rui. Insigne. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Griezmann. And the weighted pass. Koulibaly can get it clear. Now it's Messi. Messi! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, I suppose it wasn't the worst attempt if you consider how far out he was.
Tries to get it forward quickly. The less said about that pass, the better. Jordi Alba. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And here's Suarez. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Messi. And here's Roberto. And Messi! And he's there to make a great save.
Messi sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
And that has been cleared. Mertens with good energy in defence as well.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
And it's Messi. And here's Suarez. Messi. It's gone a long way up and away. Lobs it in gently. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Messi. Away from immediate danger. Lorenzo Insigne. And now they can launch a counter. Now it's Insigne. Lorenzo Insigne. Longley did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Gets away from his opponents. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
There's a lot of movement up front.
Yeah, I've noticed that those front players are working very hard, dropping deeper.
Yeah, and I just think it keeps the opposition off guard with so much switching of position. Keeping shape is much harder.
Mertens. Just brushed off the ball there. Insigne pumps it into the area. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Mertens. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Well played, he saw that coming. Manolas. And here's Mertens. Ricky Puig. Griezmann absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Zielinski. There is the half-time whistle. So the other team has broken through. So it's certainly not going to want to try. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. But certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Barcelona can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Cleared without complication. Mario Rui. Zielinski. Manolas. Fabian Ruiz. Ricky Puig has a pop! Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. And here's Messi. Hits one! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Now it's Griezmann. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Zielinski. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Koulibaly. Mario Rui. Oh, that's a waste. 0-0 the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. Roberto gets it back. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Zielinski. And it's Kaya Hon. Forward it goes. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Ricky Puig. Jordi Alba. What a throw in. Allen. Mertens. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Suarez pushes to get on the end of it. And it's Messi. Messi not easily shrugged off the ball. Manolas. Koulibaly plays it forward. Mario Rui. Insigne. Puts it into the middle.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Plays it out to the flank. And it's Griezmann. Played out to the right. Messi.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it.
Roberto has got himself a free kick. So who's he going to be aiming for here? So another set play. And somehow it stayed out. Looks to thread it through. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Mertens. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
There could be trouble here. For now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Insigne! Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And here's Suarez, and it's Griezmann.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here. Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
Roberto. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity.